The morning sun cuts a sharp path across the kitchen tiles, signaling the start of a long day. Bhanu walks in, her breath catching slightly as she heaves a heavy basket of golden Banganapalli mangoes onto the counter. These are the prizes of the season. She picks one up, feeling its weight, and presses her thumb into the soft, yielding skin before setting it back down. With a steady hand, she fills a large steel bowl with water. One by one, she drops the fruit inside, watching the cool water splash over the rim in a rhythmic dance. This is the first step of a slow, beautiful transformation. Bhanu grabs her knife, the blade catching the light. She begins to peel the skin in long, swift motions, revealing the vibrant orange flesh beneath. There is no rush here, only the practiced precision of someone who has done this 1,000 times. She scrapes every bit of the thick orange pulp into a large vessel, working until the heavy basket is finally empty. The kitchen is already beginning to smell of nectar. She turns the stove to medium heat, the blue flame flickering to life, and pours the pulp into a non-stick pan. The mixture hits the hot metal with a sharp, sudden hiss that echoes through the quiet room. Now the real work begins. Bhanu begins to stir, her hand moving in a steady, rhythmic circle that never wavers. For 25 minutes, she is anchored to the stove. The spoon scrapes against the pan with a consistent metallic clink, a heartbeat for the kitchen. As the minutes pass, the pulp begins to darken, losing its raw edge and turning into a glossy, deep gold. She shakes in a pinch of citric acid and pours in half a kilo of sugar, watching the crystals vanish into the heat. The mixture bubbles and sighs, releasing a thick, sweet scent that fills every corner of the house. She lifts the spoon high, watching the heavy, concentrated syrup drip back down in slow, lazy ribbons. It is perfect. Bhanu reaches for a polished steel plate and a small bowl of ghee. She dips her fingers into the golden fat and wipes them across the plate, coating every inch of the surface until it shimmers. She pours the warm mixture onto the center, watching as it spreads slowly toward the edges. She carries the plate out to the balcony, leaving it under the direct, harsh glare of the afternoon sun. Hours pass in silence. The sun begins to dip toward the horizon, its heat fading as the mango layer firms up, surrendering its moisture to the sky. Bhanu returns at dusk. She presses a knife against the edge of the now firm sheet and slides the blade underneath. It lifts away in one smooth, satisfying motion. She cuts the sheet into precise diamond shapes, the knife making a clean, sharp sound against the steel. One by one, she folds the translucent pieces into a container. She picks up the final piece, biting into the chewy, sweet candy. A quiet nod to the camera says it all. The taste of summer is preserved.